February 26th. We're in unit 209. Just going to do a brief walkthrough. Should put the kitchen lights on. Kitchen appears to have been, shall we say, remodeled as opposed to renovated. Somewhat dated appliances. It's been, fixed up around some of possibly the original fixtures. The refrigerator looks updated, the dishwasher does, but not nearly the equipment that we have in 212. And we talked about the carpet versus tile. I happen to be a tile person. I think most of the progressive people that are looking for a nice modern place would be more tile. But we definitely have more of a crunched up feeling as far as it's not an open view. It's a partially obscured view. And that is an issue. The question is, what is that worth? I mean, the apartment is nicely decorated. And if I was a realtor and had to show this, how to sell it, I could sell it as long as I didn't have to show 212. But it all comes down to price, so it really depends. I mean, this is a corner unit, but I don't think it's that much of an advantage being a corner unit because you're not really looking at anything on the side that's of any interest. There's privacy there, but certainly not there. So it's an interesting study. 209. Next will be 310. Okay, 310. Top floor, obviously. So you don't have any disadvantage of people over your head. Sometimes that affects some people adversely more than others, as far as how much of a negative that is or how much of a positive it is. 3-story building, you can hardly call this a penthouse, although I do know realtors that would. Not much elevated advantage over the second floor in terms of the view. This, although it is carpeted, it appears to be a little bit nicer as far as furnishings. Things that would stay are a little nicer. It has more furniture, and it's a tad above 209. Now the fact that it's not a corner unit is almost an advantage in terms of the view, because that wall there kind of blocks out the middle building. So you almost have a very similar view as 212 in that you don't feel like you're crunched in against that building. It's a little higher, like I said. It's not much of an advantage, one floor higher, but I think 212 has a little more advantage as far as the privacy issue, as far as what kind of view you have. A little more bold, open ocean. I think we can probably draw certain conclusions of a listing any listings that have sold or active either in the middle building or certainly that building. I don't view those as comparables to this building, anything in this building. Just to give you a little bit more of an idea. This appears to be your typical rental, probably unit, seasonal, very impersonal as far as the furnishings. No personal property here. No pictures on the wall, nothing that gives it personality or anything. So All right, I think we got enough to go on. Okay, the next unit is 117. End more solemnly. This is contemporarily decorated as far as tile. You got the stainless steel appliances. Okay. So it's been updated very well, contemporary to Unit 212. Show's very nice. It's an end unit, has 3 bedrooms. I'm not opening up the shutters all the way. The shutters were completely shut. But I do want to show the critical feature here, which is the view. Although it's further south, the most south you can get, and you have wide expanses, the fact that it's on the first floor gives you just a sliver of blue ocean. I think the second floor and certainly the third floor make all the difference in the world. So, question is, how much more is that angle, that side of line of sight angle worth? And of course, we have the extra room with the end unit. I didn't open up these shutters, but obviously you'd see with this bedroom you'd have the corner views. Bathroom's been updated, not overly done so. And second bedroom here, and then what could be classified as the master bedroom, again with the shutters not open.